Daylight, my MVVs, welcome.
Omodúdù Ọrí Ofarende ritual success pack war as Ebony confronts and exposes elders who took her $3,000 and betrayed her. They say palace scattered. Hey, you have collected money from somebody. You have sworn to be by the person. You have sworn that you will be there for them. You have promised them heaven and earth and everything. And under the circumstances, things did not work as you planned. Would you now go and join people who are against this person? Will you not just go and hide your face so they don't call you out? No, these elders did not do. Now, people who are greedy will always, be greedy. Now, seeing that the entire world, everybody is on the side of, the jewel, and the great lion is so happy, seeing that the joy of the great lion knows no bound, seeing that, everybody is, in fact, the great lion supported, as in greeted, appreciated, rather, let me use appreciated. Yes, the great lion appreciated all of those who stood by him throughout Ofarende, the full moon ritual, and all of that. This weekend is going to be the Great Lion's 10th year anniversary. I think this weekend, or if they move it next weekend. Now, after that, before the 10th year anniversary, there is going to even be a get-together for all of those who have, stood by the Great Lion throughout the full moon ritual and the Ofarende ritual and all of that. Now, most of these elders who have been against the jewel, and those ones who are neither here nor there, they saw the way people started accepting the jewel, the way people were, around her, conversing around her, and, making sure that everything goes well, right? When they saw all of this, now, in wanting to be on the good books of the Great Lion, okay, they decided to be on the side of the Great Lion. No longer Ebony or neither here nor there. They put their mouths. When the other elders were calling Ebony a bad egg, when the other elders were saying if they don't remove Ebony out of the palace, that Ebony was going to infect others, they now went and shook their mouth inside the matter, and they were telling Ebony too that her own is too much and all of that after they had collected, money from Ebony. Ebony now got angry. Ebony opened their nyakata. I said, come and see disgrace. Disgrace, elders were disgraced. Ebony herself was disgraced and humiliated because they started raining insult upon insult on each other. Ebony said they took $3,000 from her, and that $3,000, they must bring her $3,000. If they don't bring her $3,000, that she will buy with them and all of that. Ebony called them by name. $3,000 as at the time that Ebony gave them that $3,000. That would be like 4.5 million naira. For how many elders? For 6 elders. 4.5 million naira. Yes, 6 elders. 4.5 million naira for 6 elders. So maybe they shared like 750 and all of that. They said palace scatter. Like nobody could believe it, that so these people can still be like this. These people can still go this length. These people can still, be this small. These people are, in fact, no wonder that at the end of the day, there were some elders who were indifferent. Everybody will be wondering, how is it possible that you have seen the kind of things that Ebony is doing? You have seen the offensive things that this lady is doing to the Great Lion. And you sit back there and you act as if, even what Ebony is doing does not matter. It does matter, for crying out loud. It matters. It matters. The Great Lion has declared his own. I love my wife, the jewel. I love this woman. And you and I know that it's not as if the Laram too they talk. Not be said the Laram too they make mouth. You saw it by yourself. When have you ever seen the Great Lion the way you saw the Great Lion this weekend? When have you ever seen them? I wish that, well, I don't wish for it. There were some videos that were supposed to be private because the jewel was there. They asked them to delete those videos and they had to move people out of that place. If those videos had come out, you would have seen the Great Lion was so happy. When the Great Lion was talking to Prince C, where the jewel was around there, you could hear the voice of the jewel in the background. When the father was saying, go with me, don't go with your mommy, and tell your mommy that, tell your mommy bye-bye. What is your mommy's name? Do you know why the Great Lion asked that boy what the mother's name is? No, you don't know. I don't think you know. The Great Lion wanted the boy to call the mother's name. Olori Shinokunola Ogunsi. That was what the Great Lion wanted the boy to call. But you know, as a child, the boy called Olori and called the other name. Yes. And it was saying, let's go, tell your mommy bye-bye, and all of that. You saw that the jewel was in the background, but they refused to film the jewel. Because if they did that filming now, these people would have come out to say, he's supposed to be the custodian of the tradition. He is abusing the tradition. He does not take our tradition serious. That's why he doesn't blah, blah, blah. They will run their mouth. With due respect, so that's what they would have said. And they'll start giving this man problem. And so that was why they didn't film her. They will say they have not done forest ritual, one thing. If you people like it, call it fire ritual. They will do it. It will come to pass. So if you like, call it mountain of whatever ritual. They will still do it. Nothing they happen. Nothing they shake. God has blessed the jewel and nobody. I know they talk these things since then when they talk. I say, I know they do cho. I know they do cho. And they dig. I am the queen of, updates. Hey! That was how Ebony started shouting. Oba Olatunde, you're going to bring my money. I handed over my $3,000 to you. I hope with what you are doing right now, you know that you're making a refund to me of $3,000. 1 cent is not going to leave my money. You're going to give me all my money and all of that. And so with this, you now understand where all of these things, elders, they fight this side, elders, they fight that. Oh, Guinea, what is it? Where's it happen? Where's it happen? You understand where it's coming from. It is coming from here. Money here, money here. That was how Ebony opened their nyash. Nyakata! Shame! Shame no green elders. Ebony just opened their nyash, keep for sun. The nyash, they shine on top of sun. Hey! Now that the elders go say, like, say we know for do business with this woman. Like say we don't go do business with this woman. No, this woman is too much. This woman, her wahala is too much. Hey, They say that was how Ebony opened Elder's nyash. Keep outside, as in nobody could even believe what had just happened, but it actually happened. Well, this is what we are hearing. If the information is correct, I'm going to bring you more update. Do not forget that these are all alleged, rumored, unverified information making the rounds on social media and should not be seen as fact.